Hi guys, how you doing? It's Rich with Pit Lane's Sim Racing. I thought I'd take some time today to have a look at F1 Manager 2022 because I've seen in my streams over on Facebook Gaming that there seems to be a lot of confusion about who's developing it and what to expect from the game. So let's have a look at the developer to start with here. We've got Frontier Developments. It's really important to note that it isn't EA Codemasters that are making this game. It's completely different, developer completely, just totally different. So I thought I'd give you some of the Metacritic scores. I couldn't think of another way to show you the different games and the scores that they got. But they're responsible for Planet Coaster and Jurassic World Evolution, I think it's called, and also a game that I played a lot of, Elite Dangerous. Now, these don't seem to make games that are just groundbreaking the world over where, you know, everyone needs to play it. But if you're interested in that type of intellectual property, they seem to be able to make a very decent game that you should enjoy. So I can vouch for Elite Dangerous because I played that for years and I enjoyed it so much. The user score is down on Metacritic, and I don't know if that's because of recent years. I don't know whether it's not progressed as it should have and things like that, but that was like a long service game. It was almost software as a service rather than a release and there you go. So that's possible. But then you've got Jurassic World Evolution and Evolution 2, which I think was quite an improvement, and Planet Coaster, which I've played, and that's a really fun, pretty well put together, and it seems quite polished game. So it seems like they can take an IP and make a good game from it, and that's what we want, right? So I'm pretty confident in their hands with this intellectual property that they're going to make a very decent game. Now, more into the actual game, guys, and I think it's really important to stress it's F1 Manager, so you're not going to be driving the cars. Think of yourself as a Christian Horner or a Toto Wolff or the next one. You know, you're going to be managing development of the car, you're going to be managing staff, sponsors and things like that, and then moving onto the track you're going to be choosing different strategies, what tyres to use and things like that. They have mentioned that there are going to be like random things, as in, I guess, weather changing and safety cars and such within the races. So it looks like we're going to have somewhat of a dynamic experience, not unlike games that we've seen previously in Motorsport Manager, but it'll be interesting to see what we do get out of it in the end. I'm really excited for it, if I'm honest, but one thing that actually worries me is the amount of writing on the screen. It looks like it might be a little bit overwhelming. I get the need for it because there's a lot of information and it's a difficult thing to sort of convey to the user, I guess, and because I really do want quite a granular experience. I want an experience where it's more like Football Manager, you know, but it's got to appeal to sort of the mass market, and it could be quite difficult to do that with all that writing. But I remain hopeful. For me, I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome, but it might look quite dry to others. Now, talking about it being quite dry, we'll have a look at this. Now, this screenshot came out the day of me recording this, and how incredible does that look? Like, that looks staggering. Most people are commenting, how does this look so good compared to the actual racing game? Now, I don't know. I mean, it is a totally different developer, but how unreal does that screenshot look? It looks absolutely magnificent. Now, that might make up for it with casual sort of F1 fans, you know, making it look so pretty. But we've also got some stills around the actual Baku circuit as well, and that looks really, really pretty as well. So I hope there's a balance there with the data and things like that, and then how pretty it looks when you get to track. It's just got to be a balance thing, you know. But then again, games like Football Manager have been really, really successful for years in just being data driven, and then making, I believe it's got like a 3D match engine in it now, but I haven't played it for a few years. I'm really quite excited for it. It seems to have a lot in it, guys. It really does seem to have a lot in it. We've got different parts of staff, the development, the budget cap, where you want your budget to go. Are you going to concentrate on staff immediately? Are you going to concentrate on your infrastructure? Are you going to go out and just blow all of your budget on top drivers? It's going to be interesting. I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. What do you guys think after this little video? And have you seen anything else that you're super interested in to do with the game? And is there anything that you hope that it has in it for you to enjoy? Please make sure you're hitting those thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.